As promised, here is my review of the Maono AU-A04T USB microphone kit. The first thing that caught my attention when I get this microphone is how much is included with it. Especially for the price. For only $58 to $99, you get the microphone itself, the USB cable to connect it to your PC, the all-metal stand, a pop filter and a foam windshield. A really good thing is the connection that they use. The cable uses an USB Type-B header, what is probably best known for being the connection that most printers use, and has been proven that it's extremely reliable and sturdy. A really good thing if you're going to be plugging it in and out constantly, for example, for traveling, even though I don't think that this year we are all going to be traveling a lot. I love the build quality of the stand. It's completely built out of metal and not like other more expensive microphones on the market. It has a knob that can extend it 6 more inches, giving you a great height adjustment so you can place it directly in front of your mouth to give you the best sound quality out of it. The base is really heavy and sturdy. The only thing that I want to say about the base is that it doesn't include any rubber underneath, so you can scratch the surface of your table. For example, you can place it above your mouse pad or to add a couple of cheap rubber feet underneath if this bothers you. For personally, I don't think this is such a big deal or a problem. If you guys want to see the unboxing of this microphone, go and watch my previous video if you didn't see it already. You can choose between 2 accessories included with the Maono microphone and when to use them, or you can simply use both together. The pop filter that is really easy to mount and stay in position without any problems, and the foam windshield that muffles a little bit the voice but also helps reducing some wind and breathing noises. So make your own testing to see what works better for you. Now to the microphone itself. It's also a full metal construction with a woven metal grill above it. It's lightweight but still feeling really solid on the hand. Inside of the capsule, we find the cardioid microphone that, compared to another more premium mics, it doesn't come with a gain or volume knob on it, leaving the control to Windows sound settings. What that means is that you will need a little bit of testing and trial and error to find the best settings on the program that you are using to record your audio, like Audacity or OBS if you are streaming directly. I didn't find this problematic at all, because once you have done a couple of recordings and you hear back the audio, to find the levels with what you are more comfortable about is pretty much set to go. And also remember that this is a single recording pattern microphone. So if you want to make interviews with it, both persons have to be sitting on the same side of the table. But this also comes with some advantages of reducing noises coming from the sides and back of it. Guys, if you are interested in how to use this microphone and use it as an external audio recording device, I have an upcoming project with this and a Raspberry Pi that you don't want to miss. So don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications to know when I upload that project. Now to the recording quality of the mic. It features an impressive 24-bit 192 kHz, and that thing is that even more expensive microphones can achieve. But of course you aren't going to notice so much difference when lower recording rates when you're doing voiceover. But if you also record music, it's a really nice addition to have. Now, let's take a look at the audio coming out of the microphone with and without editing in post. So we're ready to make the test of the Maono microphone. Right now what you're hearing is the audio that is coming directly out of the microphone, only with the pop filter in front, without any editing in post. And this that you're hearing right now is the sound of my voice with some light editing in post in Adobe Premiere Pro. And now let's jump into Audacity and make 4 different more tests. One directly out of the microphone, the second with the pop filter, the third one with the foam insert, and the fourth one with both the pop filter and the foam insert that I have right here. This is the sound of my voice coming directly out of the Maono microphone. And this is the sound of my voice with the included pop filter. Now, this is the sound of my voice with the windshield foam insert included with the microphone. And this last one is the sound of my voice using both the windshield foam and the pop filter. I really prefer it like this, that is, the microphone really close to my face and with the pop filter, I think this is the best configuration that you can do. For example, if you're going to be playing video games, if you're going to be live streaming, if you want to make podcasts. I can only recommend it. It records most of the middle and high tones and not so much the bass, but the clarity of the sound is great. It also offers like a proximity effect that makes your voice sound more rich and full. The only downside on my testing that I can pick up a little bit more of the sounds coming from the dead sides of it, like for example, keystrokes on a keyboard. But thankfully, the windscreen and the pop filter helps a lot of these situations. And also remember that this is a microphone special made for podcast and also gaming. So place it close to your mouth so you can pick up your voice more clearly. Now, my friends, if you are planning on starting live streaming, gameplay videos, podcasts, or even commentary videos, and you don't want to break your wallet by doing so, the Maono microphone is a really good option and I recommend it. Thanks for watching, guys. If you're interested in more microphone reviews, check out this playlist. And my friends, like the video if you like it, and if you haven't already, subscribe, that this really helps the channel out, bringing you more videos like this one. And now, like always, see you on the next time. Bye bye.